Hello everybody, I am Tadashi Mori and today I will talk a little bit about my venture into the NFT world. I will explain a lot of questions, controversies and give a little walkthrough for you to start playing with it for free. Let's start with what is an NFT. Let's go to the very basics first. NFT in the lowest levels is just a block of texts with your public virtual signature in it. Every NFT must have an owner and this information is public and easy for anyone to verify. This block is placed in a blockchain that keeps records of all the transactions. So, if you create an NFT, it is written in that blockchain that you are the owner and only you can transfer or sell this NFT. After you sell it, the other person is the new owner. He can resell the NFT, but he cannot change the contents of the NFT. Even if the NFT gets resold 100 times, you can always track all the transactions and you can know exactly who created it. It is completely transparent. If I create an NFT and make a public display of my address on my social medias, it will give the guarantee that that NFT was created by me. And this is the basics of NFT. Don't confuse it with copyright, licensing, virtual art. No, NFT is just a tool. To understand it better, let's see how we can apply it to origamis. First, access key. There are tools for you to lock files and make an NFT as the key to unlock that file. In this example, I will unlock a file using an NFT I created at Opensea. You will make a link leading to the file you want to share, and at the link they will ask for the NFT. You click to allow the page to see your address, you sign the authorization, and if you don't have the NFT there will be an error message. And if you have the NFT, you will access the file. Using the NFT this way creates a cool new concept of owning an ebook and also having the right to resell it. And the author also gets a commission every time he resells it. Another reason it is a great idea is that if you use the Opensea platform, you're going to pay only 2.5% of commission fee, compared to the 30% you have to pay to Amazon for an ebook. You will help the author directly without having anyone taking a huge cut from the sales. And if you prefer, on other platforms like Mintable, you can create NFTs that only the original creator can sell it. Now the second way you can use an NFT, licensing the use of a picture or a diagram of an origami. As I said before, NFT is just a public statement signed by you, so I can issue an NFT saying this: I, Tadashi Mori, grant to the owner of this NFT a limited, transferable, non-sublicensable, royalty-free license to use, publish and display the diagram of this origami until April 11th, 2023. The NFT will have my virtual signature on it, and after someone buys it, I cannot change the content of the NFT anymore. In platforms like Mintable, there's the option of selling the copyright along with the NFT. The problem is that the legal aspects of these NFTs are still not clear, as the laws evolve way slower than the technology. And the principle of this decentralization makes this tool become trust-based. So, on the bad side, you have to trust the person issuing this NFT, as there isn't an institution enforcing the validity of these statements. But on the good side is that no one can fake your entries. There's no institution who can fake your signature, and not even the government can manipulate the blockchain. Now the third way of using an NFT, and the most obvious one, is as a collection. Let's illustrate one example. Take Leonardo da Vinci. He painted Mona Lisa. Everyone can reproduce the picture, print, sell, but only one paint has the value of being an original and costs over $100 million. But what makes the painting so valuable if there's no more utility to it than any other copy? This value comes from something completely intangible. It's just the collective feeling that this specific piece of art carries so much history and it's so popular that it must be really valuable. This feeling is transferred to the price of the painting, and because it is intangible, it's really hard to understand this concept. You have the same emotional value for baseball cards, stamps, Pokemon cards, or even personal items or pictures. With origami it's a little bit different. Usually someone who loves origami has a shelf full of origamis, or sometimes a box stuffed with origamis, but rarely we have this original one signed by the author. With NFTs we can create this original collection value for origamis. It will be signed with your address and you can just send it worldwide. Of course there's a trade-off. you won't have a physical origami, but you will have an original NFT signed by the author. I know it sounds silly at first, but imagine you have a virtual origami signed by Robert Lang and you can say, hey, I have this origami NFT created by Robert Lang and he only issued 10 of these. I will go further. Imagine in 200 years someone says, I have this origami NFT created by Robert Lang 200 years ago. See, the NFT can immortalize this feeling of ownership and you can pass to each other forever. If it was possible, for example, I would love to have an NFT issued by Akira Yoshizawa 50 years ago. I have no idea how much it would cost, but I would love to have it. And this is the reason NFTs are being traded by those absurd prices. They believe that this feeling of ownership over famous pieces are going to be really valuable in the future. But my idea here is not to have one expensive piece, but to trade origamis with each other. Will it go mainstream? Well, I don't really know, but one thing I know for sure is that all the tech giants are investing in this technology. YouTube saying they plan to implement NFTs, Facebook investing billions in their metaverse, and NFTs is one key aspect of it, Twitter allowing people to link your NFT to your profile. So I'm betting my chips that NFT will be part of the origami culture, and it will be awesome to be one of the pioneers in this. The upsides are huge, and I'm willing to incentivize at least those who are more into technology to join this platform. I'm also making a giveaway of a few hundred NFTs so you can also get used to this technology. If more people join this, we can start to share origamis with each other. Now let's talk about the controversies regarding NFTs. First, is it bad for the environment? Short answer, it depends on how you use it. Long answer, and here we'll get a little bit more technical, it depends if you're using a blockchain with high gas fees or low gas fees. If you're concerned about this, I recommend you to pay close attention to this part so you can understand the problem more deeply and you can better address the problem. Cryptos are indeed concerning regarding carbon footprint because each transaction can end up using a lot of computational power. If you use Ethereum mainnet, your transaction can cost from $30 to $200. This cost is called gas fee and it's closely related to the computational power used to input your transaction into the blockchain. Now if you use Polygon sidechain, the same transaction will cost from 1 to 5 cents. So the energy used is actually really low. If you maintain your operations in the Polygon network, and it is possible to do it, you can avoid all the high gas fees. The fee is so low that on Opensea you can actually create and gift NFTs for free. Later in this video I will talk more about how it works, but as time passes the technology will improve and these problems will get sorted out. Second controversy, NFT is a scam. The reason NFTs are being associated to scams is because a lot of influencers are scamming people using NFTs. So be cautious and learn a lot before putting your money in it. NFT is nothing but a new technology, and it will probably be part of the future of metaverse. It is just a very interesting tool and a fun way to insert yourself to the crypto world, especially because you can start exploring it for free. And third controversy, will I get rich with NFTs? I will not say that you can't earn money with NFTs, but NFTs should not be treated as an easy way to earn money. This is the reason why a lot of people fall for scams or falls into pyramid schemes. As this is a very confusing technology, people are still in awe, believing that this is some sort of miracle money-making asset. If you join the NFT world with the right mindset, understanding that it is just a tool and understanding why people see how valuable it is, you will be one step ahead of the ones trying to get some easy money and falling into scams. So next step, let's see how it works. The technical barrier to start using cryptos is considerably high, especially because you need to understand a little bit of sidechain, blockchains, Ethereum, Polygon network, etc. So I will guide you into creating NFTs, creating and trading origami collections. This video is just an introduction into NFT and cryptos. If you want to risk spending more money, I recommend you to watch more videos about crypto wallet safety. You can only be safe if you know what you're doing. So my first tip is don't even join NFT Discord groups before learning more. It's not helpful at all, and you'll get a lot of direct messages from people trying to help you, but they're just trying to steal your wallet. Now let's see the steps for creating a wallet. The wallet is an extension for Chrome, so go to metamask.io, then click on Download Now, install MetaMask for Chrome, use on Chrome, then add extension. Now you just have to wait and you will be redirected to MetaMask website. Now click on Get Started and we are going to create a wallet. Now read the terms and then you click on I agree if you agree. Now you're going to set a password for your wallet. Click on I have read and agree the terms of use and create your wallet. Now there will be a video teaching a little bit about security and I really recommend you to watch it if you haven't done it yet. And after you do it, you're going to click on Next and here you have your recovery phrase. This phrase here is really important because you cannot change it, and if you lose it, no one can help you, and if someone steals this phrase from you, you lose your wallet. For obvious reasons, I am not showing my phrase, but you should write down your phrase somewhere, and there are some tips here on how to secure your recovery phrase. So after you write down your recovery phrase, you click on Next. And on the next window, you're going to click on all the words in the correct order, just for them to check if you really did take note. Now you confirm, and your wallet is done. To see your wallet, you're going to click here on the top right corner, and you're going to ping the MetaMask. Now you can see your wallet on the top right corner of your browser. And now that you have a crypto wallet, you just have to click here and you will be able to see your balance and your account address. This address here is okay for you to share with anyone. Now let's see how to link your wallet to the Opensea account. First, go to opensea.io. Now let's try to create an NFT. So click here on Create and you will be prompted to connect your wallet. So click here on MetaMask and you will be asked to sign so you can connect your wallet to Opensea. And after you sign, your account is created. Now let's go back to your profile by clicking here on the top right corner. And as you can see in your profile, you have here your address. This address is the same address of your wallet. Now let's try to create an NFT. To create an NFT, you're going to click here on Create. Now you're going to upload here an image, video, audio, or 3D model. Now you're going to insert a name, in my case, Darkness Dragon, and the next fields are all optional. Let's make a description here, Darkness Dragon by Tadashi Mori. Actually, Darkness Dragon 3.2 by Tadashi Mori. And in this case here, I still don't have a collection, but it would be better for you to create one to organize your origamis. But let's continue here. Next, you have to either add some properties, levels, stats, it doesn't really matter in this case, but you can play with it in the way you want. And here you have the unlockable content. It's just a hidden text you can add, so you can insert a link for a secret file. Later, I will show you how to make a file that you can unlock using the NFT. Now you have to flag if there is some explicit or sensitive content. And the next part, here on the blockchain, we are going to select Polygon. Polygon blockchain is the one that doesn't have gas fee. So after you change the blockchain, you can change the supply. So instead of making one NFT, you can make, for example, 10,000 NFTs. And then you just click on Create. Now you just click here on the CAPTCHA, prove that you're not a robot. And finally, the NFT is created. At this moment, the NFT is still not in a decentralized blockchain, so you can still edit the NFT if you want to. But this action is only possible by the creator of the NFT and only if he has the whole stock of this NFT. Of course, if you prefer, you can edit the NFT and click here on Freeze Metadata. This action will make this NFT go to a decentralized blockchain, and after you do this, you cannot change the informations anymore. So you just click here, click on Freeze. Now you're going to check this box here, confirm, and you have to sign a message to confirm that you are sending this NFT to the decentralized blockchain. And just click on sign. Well, as I am going to delete this NFT later, so I'm just going to cancel. Now let's see how to gift an NFT. To gift an NFT, you just have to click here on the three dots, then click on transfer, select the origamis you want to transfer, then click again here on transfer. Select here the amount of NFTs you want to transfer and paste here the address of the person you want to send the NFTs to. Then again you're going to click on transfer and one more time transfer, and you will be prompted to sign the action in your wallet. So you just go to your wallet, sign the message, and you just have to wait your transfer to be processed. This action can take some time because you are inputting new information into the blockchain. And one more thing, after your transfer has been processed, you have here this link that shows the hash for the transfer. And here you can see that this transfer did cost 2 cents. And this is the so-called gas fee. And this page here is the public receipt that you made the transfer. Now let's see the account that got the NFT. Here on my other account, you can see that there is a hidden NFT. Every transferred NFT goes to the hidden page first. To unhide, you just click here on the three dots, click on unhide, and then click here on unhide again. You will be prompted to sign this message. So you just click here on sign, and then your NFT will be on the collected page. Next step, let's see how to make this NFT an access key. So first thing you're gonna do is go to this page called wethkoji.com, then go to View App Store, and here you're going to search for NFT locked files, and you will find this app here. You click on Add. Now you have to fill the details for the locked file. So let's start with the image. I'm just adding here this Darkness Dragon image. Now the title, Origami Darkness Dragon diagram. And you can leave the description blank, but I will put here the link for the NFT. Now put the zip file to be unlocked. Now let's add the information about the NFT that will unlock this file. So first you have to change here the blockchain to Polygon, and the contract type is ERC1155. You can find all this information in your NFT page. Just click here on the Details tab, and here you have the token standard. Next, you're going to add the token name, and you just have to copy this name here. And the contract address and token ID is in the Information tab, but I prefer to copy it from the page address, because sometimes it's hard to copy from the Details tab. Now let's paste the information. Click here on Next. Now change the name of the app. In this case, Darkness Dragon Origami Diagram. And change the thumbnail if you want to. And the publish cost here is free, but I have no idea if it's going to continue being free. And finally, you click here on Publish. Now let's try to open the file using my wallet. So unlock with NFT, allow, then you sign here so the website can see your wallet, and now you can download the file. And the last thing I will teach you before involving money is how to disconnect your wallet. So you just have to click here on these three dots, connected sites, and you click here on disconnect on the site you want to disconnect from your wallet. With this, you're ready to start playing with NFTs without involving money. First thing you must learn before starting trading cryptos is how the structure works. You have here the Ethereum blockchain and the main coin is ETH. You can create an NFT using this blockchain. And you have here the Polygon sidechain. You will soon understand why it's called sidechain. The main coin here is called Matic, and you can also create an NFT here. Another thing you can do is transfer ETH from here to here. This operation is called bridge. Now you have ETH on Polygon, aka Rapid ETH or WETH. Any transaction in the Ethereum blockchain has a high gas fee, and any transaction on the Polygon sidechain has a low gas fee, even if you use WETH. You can only trade with coins in the same blockchain. So here you can only trade with ETH, and here you can trade with Matic or WETH. On Opensea, the platform I'm using to make my NFTs, you trade using WETH. Understanding the structure is important so you don't end up buying the wrong coin and you have to pay high gas fees just to transfer the coin from one side to another. This is also important if you are concerned with the carbon footprint. When you bridge ETH to the Polygon sidechain, you have to pay high gas fees because you are inputting new information into this blockchain. You can solve this issue in several ways. One example is by buying WETH directly using credit card. You can do it using MoonPay. I will show you how to do it later. Another way to do it is by buying Matic in an exchange and then trading it with WETH at quickswap.exchange. This process is a little bit more complicated, so I'm not teaching how to do it here. But if you plan to sell lots of NFTs, you have to learn these steps so you can withdraw your money later. To sell an NFT, you have to open the NFT page, then click here on Sell. Now you're going to select here how many NFTs you want to sell and the price per unit. As an example, I will set the price here as 0.0015. That's going to be about $5. Now set here the duration of the offer, and if you prefer you can also reserve this item for a specific buyer. Now we just click here on Complete Listing, and the first time you're going to sell an NFT, you have to unlock the selling functionality of your wallet. So click here on Unlock, then you sign your wallet so you can unlock this functionality. This process may take a while. Next, we're going to unlock the currency ETH on Polygon. So click here on Unlock. Then again, the same thing. You're going to sign the message to approve unlocking this currency. And finally, we are going to sign the message approving the listing of this NFT. So you're going to do the same process, sign the message, and then you sign using your wallet. The next time you try to list an NFT, you will just have to sign the last message. And here you have your NFT open for sale. Now let's see how to buy WETH directly without having to pay high gas fees. So here at Opensea, click on your wallet, then add funds, and buy ETH with card. Now you have to select the coin you want to buy, and you will have all these options, including Ethereum and Ethereum Polygon. This one is also known as WETH, and it's the one we want. As a simulation, let's put here $1,000, and you can see that there is a 1% fee for this transaction. And even if you buy a lower amount, the minimum processing fee will be $4. Now let's have an overview of my store at Opensea. So you go to opensea.io and type at the search bar Tadashi Mori, and you will see here my collection and also my account. Click on the collection and you have here the floor price for my NFTs and also the total volume traded. Now if you scroll down, you can see all the NFTs I have in this collection. Now let's click on one to see the content of the NFT. For example, the Darkness Dragon 1.0. You have here the price in Ethereum, so you can buy directly, and it's going to cost about $5. But if there is no listed price, you can click here to make an offer, and the owners will see if they accept your offer. Here you can see how many copies of this NFT exists, and in the description I wrote here that this NFT is just a collectible and no more of this NFT will be issued. There's also an unlockable content, and in this case is the crease pattern of the origami when it gets released. This information is also written here in the description. So this origami NFT will have only 20 copies, this is going to be one of the rare ones, and if you want to buy, you can also go here and see the listing. And here you will find that there is one NFT being sold by $5, 5 being sold by $17, 4 being sold by $34, and 5 being sold by $69. Another thing I want to show you, here in the properties I put this collectible tag, which means I won't make more copies of this NFT. And there's also this crease pattern tag, that means that you have access to the crease pattern when it gets released. If you click on the tag, you will see all the origamis that has the same tag. And here in this other example, you can see that there is also the diagram tag. And with this we finally finished explaining the basics of NFT. I hope you got the general idea, and I would really love to make this a thing in the origami community. We can be one of the first ones to use NFT as a tool and not as a speculative asset. We can have people collecting origami and trading origami diagrams legally and still supporting the author. This tool can be revolutionary in the way we act as a community. We can start to trade origamis directly from the author, we can trade origamis as cards, sell diagrams, crease patterns, and finally we can start a viable virtual origami collection. And that's all folks, thanks a lot for watching this video. See you, bye bye.